Yo, what is up guys, Old School Gamer 13 here, back with part 3 of the Manhunt 2 modern tutorial series, and in this part I'm going to be showing you all how you can restore the mace in Manhunt 2 on PC. Now this is not specifically a beta weapon, but it's more of like a cut weapon that was only exclusive to the Wii version of the game. So no other version of Manhunt 2 apart from the Wii version has this mace. And basically, just to explain it further to you guys, it's kind of like the razor in the PC and Wii version of Manhunt 2. Like no other version of Manhunt 2 apart from, I'm pretty certain, the Wii and the PC version have that razor. It's kind of the same with this, but the only version of Manhunt 2 that has this mace is the Wii version. And yeah, this is kind of just like a part 3 for you guys, like providing that you've watched my whole modern tutorial series up to this point. Or if you just want the mace in general, like let's just say that you guys have like watched every single one tutorial up to this point, and you've watched my 60 FPS and Russian to English language patch tutorial, and you've watched my Manhunt 2 beta mod tutorial. Then if you've installed both of those successfully and you've watched up to this point in that series, then you will have 60 FPS in your game. Your game will be running at 60 FPS by now. And your game will now be English instead of Russian, providing that you own the Russian physical release of the game. Plus, you should have all beta executions. So, like, you should have the beta mod, which will involve the PS2 extended uncensored beta executions. So, basically, like the extended executions from the PS2 version of the game, where they're longer, and the audio from the PS2 version, and also the beta blood effects, the thicker, more pronounced, sort of like bloodier blood effects as well. So you should have all of that, and also quite a few beta weapons, such as the spiked baseball bat and the dildo, which it depends, innit? Like it depends what like level versions that you put into your game files from the beta mod. So the beta mods that I showed you has all sorts of different level variants. So each of those level variants, some of them have different beta weapons and stuff. So the spiked baseball bat and the dildo is definitely two of those beta weapons. But the mace, however, the mace is not part of that beta mod, and you don't get the mace out of it, from as far as I'm concerned, because the mace is not a beta weapon, it's actually a Wii exclusive weapon. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to get that into your game, because like if you've installed all my mods up to this point, you're going to want the mace as well, just to make your game all the more better. You know, you're going to want that extra weapon because the mace is sick. It has some pretty violent executions to it, and like you're just going to want that in your game. So this is a pretty short modern tutorial compared to my other modern tutorials. This is the shortest one, the most shortest one of them all, and probably the most shortest video on my channel, to be fair, if I can get this done quick enough. But yeah, this is the most simplest, easiest one to do. And yeah, I'll show you guys how to do it right now. Now, I did make a bit of an error the first time I attempted to record this video, because like by the time I got to the part where I showed the mace's location and showcase the executions, I done the first execution in Sexual Deviance, which was like the toilet execution, and I realised that something wasn't quite right. Like the audio wasn't syncing anymore, like it was really messed up. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, this mod is 100% compatible with the beta mods, providing you do exactly what I say. So it's not compatible with the beta mod if you install all the files within like the zip folder, right? If you like copy and paste over every single file within zip folder, then it's not compatible. But it is compatible, but you just have to download you just have to copy over a certain selection of files from the zip folder. So you're not supposed to copy all of them over, just a few select few of them, if that makes sense. But I'll show you guys exactly how to do it right now, because it took me a little bit of researching into it. I didn't Google it or anything, I just messed about with the files myself and I kind of figured it out on my own. So yeah, in case any of you are wondering, it definitely is compatible with the beta mod, but only if you do exactly what I say. So if you follow my tutorial 100%, then it's compatible with the beta mod. But if you want to just have the mace mod in general and you don't want it with the beta mod, then I'll show you both ways. But either way, it's definitely compatible, guys. I figured it out on my own, but it's a certain selection of files. You've got to copy over like 3 of the files instead of the whole folder. So yeah, I'll show you guys now. Now yeah, this video is basically like a shorter video to like hold you guys off, as like I haven't posted to this channel like in a little bit, like not too long, but like a little bit, you know what I mean? So this is like kind of a short video to hold you guys off until like my big video that I'm really looking forward to posting, because like there's a video that I'm really looking forward to getting out, but unfortunately I can't start recording it until I have certain equipment and stuff ready, and I don't want to give you guys any spoilers too much, so when it comes out and you'll know. But like until then, I've got this video, and I've also got another video coming up after this at some point. But yeah, the video that I'm really looking forward to posting, you'll know when it comes out, because I'll explain it, and you Manhunt fans out there are really going to appreciate this, for you guys out there who are interested in the series as much as I am, and I've always wanted to know how to do this, if you didn't know how to do it. But yeah, anyway, we'll get into this video now, enough rabbiting on. So like my other modding tutorials, guys, you basically want to open up any browser. So yeah, just go into any browser you want, and you're going to want to type in this exact thing here. So you want to type in Manhunt 2 complete mace mod. Now the reason you want to type in this is because it's basically the file name, but finding it is a bit more complicated. I'll show you how to do it. So you want to just click on that. You want to make sure you put that in your search bar, and we're just going to wait for that to, alright, I apologise about that, guys. It happened again, my internet cut out. It tends to be, like, a common thing. It sometimes happens, but we're going to ignore that. Anyway, as I said, Manhunt 2 complete mace mod. You want to make sure that's in your search bar, and there it was. So, yeah, so, it's going to be the top file, guys. It's going to be this one right here, by moddb again. And it's going to be mods/manhunt2-moddb. And again, it might not be the top file for all of you guys, but it should be this one specifically. So you want to click on that. And it's going to take you to the moddb page, and it won't show up straight away. You kind of got to scroll down until you find what I'm going to show you guys. So from this page right here, you need to scroll down, and you need to find the one specifically that I'm going to show you. It's in here somewhere, but it just doesn't show up straight away. This one right here. So the one that says mace mod here, with this picture right here, you want to click on that because this is the specific one you need. Then it's going to take you to here, and it's WII exclusive mace for PC, and you want to click on that right there. And then this is how we know you have it, guys. This is why I told you guys to put in a complete mace mod, because if it should be on this page here. The file name should be manhunt2 complete_mace_mod.rar. This is how you know you're on the exact right page that you need to be on, guys. If it says that in the file name, that yeah, you have the right bit. And you need to click on this red download now button. Now, once you've clicked on it, guys, it will start to download. But it's going to say wait for the download to begin if it doesn't click this link. So if it don't download, guys, you want to click this red thing right here. You want to click that only if it doesn't download. But we're going to wait a minute for it to download. If it doesn't, then you click that. But if it does download, then no need to. So we're just going to wait a little bit. see if it downloads, and it should, because I've never had any trouble with this whatsoever. I think I explained it on my previous modding tutorials before, but there we go, it's downloading. So yeah, it's downloading. So once that's completely done downloading, I'll show you what to do next. You basically want to exit out of all our browsers. You want to close everything down once it's finished. But yeah, we're going to wait until it says open file, but we don't want to click on open file because it will be in our downloads anyway. I don't know, this is just a way that I prefer to do it. Yeah, so open file, that means it's downloaded. This is just a way that I prefer to do it, guys, so just close down all browsers, no need to have that open anymore, and yeah. Now you're going to want to go into your file explorer and go into downloads, and it should be in your downloads right there. There it is, guys, right there. So, like in the previous modding tutorials, guys, what we want to do is, and now before before I show you guys the next part, I'm going to explain it anyway, because I better. If you guys are having any trouble whatsoever finding this specific zip folder through Google, just as a backup, as I always do, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can click straight on it and download it straight from the description. So if you guys can't find it through Google, I'll leave a link in the description if for whatever reason you can't find it. And yeah, you're going to need the 7-zip file manager, as I've explained in the other videos, in order to extract these files. You don't want anything like WinRAR that's going to eventually charge you. You want something completely free like 7-zip. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description for that if you don't already have it. But yeah, I'll get back to the rest of the video. So what you need to do from here is, guys, like I said in the other videos, you need to right click and you need to go to new. And from there go to folder and make a new file. Now, of course, I make folders separately because I already have all of the mods that I show you guys in these videos. I just make new folders, name it something different so that I can show you guys a different installation, so I can show you a tutorial separately from the ones I already have downloaded, basically. But you guys want to make your own folder anyway, as I said in my previous tutorials, because like you don't want your files extracted and scattered all around your downloads or wherever, because it just makes it like a lot more harder for you guys. So you want to make an empty folder and name it whatever you want. And I'm going to name it, again, as I've always done, YouTube tutorial for the sake of this video. There we go. And what you want to do from here is you want to right click on your zip folder that you just downloaded. You want to go to copy. You want to go into your empty folder you just created, whatever you've named it, and right click in there and click on paste. You now have a copy of your zip folder. So now you can go ahead and delete the original one because we don't need this one anymore, guys, because we've already copied and pasted it, so that one's now irrelevant. So inside your empty folder you should still have the zip folder in there. Now from there you want to right click that, go to 7-zip from the 7-zip file that you should have downloaded, and go to extract here. Now after clicking on extract here, it's going to extract out everything you need right here. Now we can ignore the readme and all this stuff because yeah, I'm showing you exactly what to do, so forget about that. Refer to the readme if you want, but it's really not that necessary. All this here it's just the location of the mace, it's a picture, so I'll show you guys the picture. You guys are going to know exactly where this is anyway, because you guys, you know, yeah, you guys play Manhunt too, right? If you played it enough, you know exactly where this location is. It's in Sexual Deviance. It's literally in the door behind the bar, this little basement-y area here, like the mace will be located right there. Everyone knows exactly where this is, alright? But just in case you struggle for some reason, or it's your first time playing the game and you're just modding it, or for whatever reason you can't find it, I'll show you exactly where it is at the end of this tutorial, just in case. Alright, so, but yeah, just to clarify, the mace is right there. So, you guys can kind of ignore all this stuff here, it's just the levels. And this is why I told you guys this is a lot more straightforward and a lot quicker than my other modding tutorials, because all you guys want to do is from here we're going to minimize this, go into our main game files by right clicking on our Manhunt 2 application, go to open file location, and go into levels in there. And then you want to minimize that, and you want to go back to the zip folder that we downloaded, and you want to go into levels in here, and this is the only thing that you need to copy and paste, guys, literally. So what you want to do is say if you guys just want the mace mod, you just want the mace to be in your game and that's it, you don't want it to be compatible with the beta mod or anything, you just want the mace and that's it, then all you guys would have to do is just literally right click this specific file, the nightclub one, and you want to go to copy, and then after clicking copy, you'd literally just go back into your main files, and then obviously you'd right click and paste like with the other tutorials, and then it would go into the nightclub there, and then yeah. And then after doing that, you've 100% installed the mod, like you have the mace in the game, like it's done, nothing else to do. But if you want it to be compatible with the beta mod, however, you need to follow me exactly what I say, because like you know, otherwise it's not going to be compatible. It's as simple as that. So follow me precisely. So yeah, you want to go into this folder, into the YouTube, well, into our downloaded zip folder, and I'm going to explain this to you guys right now. So these files here, so the lamins, whatever that says, underscore pc.ifp, leave that one alone. resource3.glg, leave that alone. Stram PC.bin, whatever that is again, you leave it alone. Alright, you want to leave these 3 files alone. So the one at the very top and the 2 at the very bottom, you want to leave those files alone, because I spent some time messing around with this and having a look into it, and these 3 files are part of the beta mod. Like in the beta mod and the beta mod update, these files are a part of it. So you don't want to mess with them because they're part of the beta mod. So if you replace them, they're just going to like mess with your files, and that's when like your executions are going to be like missynced with the audio, and they're going to be really messed up, and it's just going to mess up everything, and it's not going to be compatible. So this mod works 100% without them files. You don't need them. The ones that you need are these 2 model files right here. And the reason being is because, so the top one and the 2 bottom ones are part of the beta mod. However, the 2 model ones, the modelspc.mdl and the modelspc.tex, have nothing to do with the beta mod. These aren't in the levels folder, so, you know, these have nothing to do with that beta mod. So these 2 are mandatory for this mod anyway, but they're not part of the beta mod. So yeah, you want to copy and paste these 2, but the entity underscore pc.inst, that file is part of the beta mods files, but it doesn't change a thing. But this one is absolutely mandatory, because from what I found out by messing about with it is, if you do not use this entity underscore pc.inst file, the mace will not spawn in the location, it will not show up. So it's these 3 files right here you want. So yeah, so we're in this right here, and these are the 3 files that you need. So I want you guys, if you want this to be compatible with your beta mod, I want you guys to ignore the top one, and I want you guys to ignore the bottom 2 as well. It's these 3 in the middle here, the entity underscore pc.inst, the modelspc.mdl, and the modelspc.tex. It's these 3 files that are absolutely mandatory for this mod, and also they are completely irrelevant to the beta mod except for this one, but it doesn't seem to do anything. If you want the full beta mods to work properly, but to have the mace used as well, you need to use these 3 files but ignore all the other ones. And I promise you guys, this will 100% be compatible with the beta mod, and that's all you have to do. Now, I didn't find this out on Google anywhere. I literally figured this out myself by messing about with the files myself, and this is exactly what you need to do. So you want to right click, copy these 3 exact files, and then after that, guys, that's the entire thing done with that. You want to go back into your main game files after this, and yeah, the main game files in your levels folder, of course, you want to go into the nightclub folder, AO4_SM_nightclub, and place these files in there like so, just by right clicking, paste, replace the files in the destination. And then guys, once they're all pasted in there, you have 100% installed the mace mods, and it is now compatible with the beta mod, 100%. There's nothing else we need to do, it is 100% complete, and you now have the mace in Manhunt 2 with the beta mod as well, and they're both compatible with each other and they both work just fine together. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and you enjoyed this part 3. Gives you a little bit more to your game, and I'll have my next video out soon maybe. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys a quick little video of where the mace is, just for those who probably don't know, you know, just in case. And then I'll show you a little compilation of what the mace execution's 100% going to look like in your game when you play the game. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Peace. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys exactly where the mace is located now. So this location here where like you have executed the hunt with the toilet, it's going to be right here. Once you've killed all the hunters, it's going to be right through the store right here. And right at the bottom right here, the mace is located right there. And just to show you guys even more, this area right here where the stripper was dancing, again through this door, it's literally located right there. You can see the mace. There it is. We've got the mace now. Now enjoy the compilation of the executions, guys.